Hi, I'm Alex Gem. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. And the question I'm going to pose to you and myself today is, can happiness also be taught? Can it be taught? And the very simplistic answer is yes. Now let me elaborate as to why. It can be taught because no one is born happy, and it's not I am happy. Everyone does certain things that contribute to making them how they feel generally, in order to create how they label themselves. So if someone says I am a happy person, that's maybe that's true, but really it's because they are doing things that make them happy. So they might meditate on a daily basis at the start of the day, for instance, to set the precedent for the rest of the day and to take control and command of how they feel. They might exercise in order to release those positive endorphins and to really get their neurotransmitters working for them, to make sure it stimulates brain growth and makes them sharper and more focused, and thus feel like they can achieve and accomplish more and thus be happier, right? So there are so many different things we can do on a day, like spending time with loved ones who make you feel good, spending time laughing, smiling, as opposed to being involved in drama and stress, which actually increases the acidity in the body, actually kills brain cells, and thus make you feel lower your self-esteem and your confidence over time, because you actually don't memorize as much, you don't learn as much, you don't have the energy to grow, and so on and so forth. So in short, yes, it can be taught. And make sure you like this video, of course, and also make sure you go to my website if you like what you're listening to. So my website is www.alexgem.com. Simply click join PHS today. That's power, happiness and success, and you will essentially be those things, I'm telling you. But anyway, I'll let you work that out in your own time. Now let's bring it back. So can happiness be taught? Yes, and let me tell you something really interesting, because as it relates to memory, so think about whatever you think about, it's a memory, right? Correct. So 1/3 of your memory is down to your biology and your genetics. So 1/3 of it is essentially not within your control. Now that determines, that is based on a whole host of different things in terms of like how you're born, your family's hereditary things, and positives and negatives that come from your ancestors, and so on and so forth. Now the good news is that 2/3 of your memory, your ability to learn, comprehend, absorb information, retain information, transfer it from short term to long term, is within your control, and that's why it can be taught, it can be learned, because no matter where you are currently, if you are living in the past, if you have certain key events that are determining how you feel about yourself, whether they make you happy or unhappy, really that can be changed with practice, with meditation, with mindfulness, with planning ahead and thinking ahead, and spending quality time with family, working on your purpose, and so on and so forth. So it can be controlled. Now all I need you to do now is go to my website at www.alexgem.com, simply click join PHS today, and you'll get access to incredible resources that's going to transform the quality of your life.